morning students and welcome to our YouTube channel Gnan Manjari Modern School. So in the previous video we have just finished the chapter, okay students, and now we will see the exercise answer. In the homework I have told you to just find out the answers of the exercise, and now we are just doing, I am just giving the answer, you just verify it, okay students. So first here question 1 is fill in the blanks. Question 1 is fill in the blanks. Okay students, so in that first one is, let us do that. We get dash from honey and dash from rice. So from the first one we can say that we get sugar from honey and starch from rice. Starch from rice. Okay students, and the another one, that is another one, the dash are or is needed to help push down the intestines. See here, that are dietary foods, sorry, dietary fibers. Dietary fibers are needed to push down the food. Going to the third one, that is we need dash to repair out our worn out tissues, that are proteins. So third one comes proteins. Proteins. Fourth one comes milk contains a sugar called dash lactose. Lactose. Okay students, and the another one, fifth one, screw is caused due to the lack of vitamin C. Vitamin C. And the sixth one, that is dash is caused due to lack of an inadequate amount of water, that is dehydration. That is sixth one. Dehydration is caused. And seventh one, ORS stands for dash. ORS stands for oral rehydration solution. Seventh one, that is oral rehydration solution. Okay students, so these are the answers of fill in the blanks. Please note down this. Going towards question number 2, that is name the following components of food for this. Doing that, question number 2, name the food component linked with the following. So in that, question B, okay students, name the following starting with the night blindness. So which food components take part if we don't eat that is fish and carrots, and also some of the other examples, but I am writing only two examples. So fish, carrots. Okay students, going towards next, rickets. So in this also second one, that is milk, eggs. Okay students, and going towards third one, PEM. In that comes pulses, soybean, okay students, and fourth one, anemia. Fourth one, anemia. In that comes whole grains, and pulses. Okay students, and in the fifth one, osteoporosis. Fifth one comes milk, green leafy, vegetables, okay students, and in the sixth one, that is constipation. In that pulses and broccoli, and in the seventh one, goitre, that is iodized salt and eggs. Okay students, please note down this. And in this B1, you can also write the food components which is linked in. You can also write in the night blindness, you can also say the deficiency of vitamins due to this can just come the night blindness. And rickets, see here, rickets come from vitamin deficiency, vitamin D, and the PEM, it comes from the protein as well as carbohydrate deficiency. So you can also write that. Okay students, but I am writing this, so you have to write this. Now going towards question number C. Question number C. So question number C, that is give two examples for each of the following. So in this foods rich in starch. So the food which is rich in starch is rice, wheat, Okay students, food rich in starch is rice and wheat. Food rich in plant proteins, food rich in plant proteins, that are gram, pulses, and third one, minerals needed in small quantity by the body, that are iron and zinc. And fifth one, foods rich food, so sorry, it is the answer of third one, I have written fourth one. Here comes third, 3. Now going towards fourth, that is food rich in dietary fibers, that is apple, strawberry, okay, apple and strawberry, and foods rich in vitamin C. So fifth one, food rich in vitamin C, that are lemon, and another is orange, and food rich in vitamin D. Sixth one, food rich in vitamin D, that is milk and eggs. And seventh one and the last one, that is food rich in iron. Food rich in iron, that is meat, pulses. Okay students, please note down the answers. And question D answers will be provided to you in material form. Okay students, it will be informed in your groups from the school. Have you written this students? Now starting with our new chapter, that is lesson number 3. Lesson number 3 or chapter 3, you can say, separation of substance. Separation of substance. So first of all, we will see what is the separation of the substance in that. Okay students, so starting with the chapter, that is first of all methods of separation. See here students, I am just reading the first paragraph and then after explaining it, we separate substance for various reasons. First of all, why do we separate the substances? Why we have to separate the substances? See here, for example, sometimes one may separate chilies or species from the food if one doesn't like them much. Means we all know that we just in the food that we eat, I have taken an example in the Gujarati only. તમને બધાને ખબર છે કે જો ઘરે શાક બનાવેલું હોય, શાક એમાંથી કોકને ટમેટાનો ભાવતા હોય એ કાઢી નાખે, કોકને મરચાંનો ભાવતા હોય એ કાઢી નાખે. એવી રીતે તમે જેમ કાઢો છો, કેમ તમને એ નથી પસંદ એટલે તમે એ કાઢો છો. ફોર દેટ, ઓકે સ્ટુડન્ટ્સ. So for sometimes one may separate chilies or species from the food if doesn't like them much. One also picks out the cherries from a piece of cake if one is especially fond of them. We will learn about the different methods of separation in this chapter. Okay students, see here. Now just the main point of our chapter is methods of separation. Methods of separation. Okay students, methods of separation. See here, there are, the first method of separation is threshing, then after winnowing, then after hand picking, then after sieving. Okay students, then after sedimentation, decantation, filtration, evaporation, condensation, solution and solubility, and saturated solution. One by one we will see all the things that how the substance is to be separated and which substance is to be separated in this. So for that we will see the first method, that is, or I am not just giving the numbers, we are just seeing the method, that is threshing. Threshing method. Okay students, first of all, what is the threshing method that I am writing in the board? See here, it is written the process of beating the harvested crops to separate the grains from stalk is threshing. Okay students, so first of all we will see the threshing. Let us see that the process of beating the harvested crop to separate the grains from the stalks is called threshing. So we all know the harvested crops. Suppose these are the harvested crops, here the harvested crops are there. We are just beating on something or stone or a table so that the grains which are there thus fallen down. Okay students, this is the process called threshing. Now reading about it, we ate rice and wheat. However, how are these produced and processed? When wheat and rice crop are produced mature, they are harvested, means they are cutted. After harvesting, the grains have to be separated from the stalks of the dried stems. This is done by threshing. So when the rice and wheat are harvested, means first of all these rice and wheat are to be cultivated in the farm, and then after giving some fertilizers, adding waters and just taking care of it, the farmers, when the crops are ready, they just cut off these stalks, okay students, and then after this is to be just separated out the three stalk from the stalks. The grains are to be separated out, and this process of separating out the stalk from stalks from the grains, so what is to be done? So this method is known as threshing. See here, the process of beating the harvested crop to separate the grains from the stalk is called threshing. See here, threshing can be done manually using hand and using animals or with the help of machine. So here three types of threshing can be done. First, manually with our hands, second with animals, and third with machines. Okay students, we have three options in that, and the first of all, in manual threshing. In manual threshing, what is to be done? A person takes a pile of harvested crops and beat it on the rocks or any other hard surface. In manually, just he takes some of the stalks in their hand and just beat on the stone or on any other hard substance. Okay students, a person takes a sometimes cattle are made to walk repeatedly over a pile of harvested crop. Both this process separate grains from the stalk. Threshing can also be done using machine called threshers. So this is given here, manual threshing and threshing using animals, you can see here, and this threshing can be also done using machine. These are called, the machines are called threshers. Okay students, see here, after that, after threshing, the grains may still contains impurities such as tiny particles of leaves, stems and some seed covering. These impurities are called chaffs. Chaff must be removed so that the grains can be processed into the flour. How do you think this can be done? Then after, the next process is winnowing. So what is winnowing? See here, the winnowing is the method used to separate chaff from the grains by the action of wind is called winnowing. See here, what is winnowing? Let us see that. So winnowing, the another one is winnowing. Winnowing. And what is winnowing? The method used to separate chaff lighter from the grain by the action of wind is called winnowing. Okay students, this is winnowing. In this video we will just see some what is winnowing only, then after we will read description in our next video. Okay students, so what is winnowing? The method used to separate the chaff from the grains by the action of wind is called winnowing. Okay students, so we all know, we have seen that some just stand at the height and just throw these grains in the downward. So the heavy particles will go down and the softer particle or lighter particle just move with the air. Okay students, so what happens, this some of the chaff are there, they will be removed using wind. Okay students, about winnowing we will see deeper in our next video. Up till then, stay safe, stay home. Sorry, before the going and closing the video, I have to give the homework. So yeah, today's homework is, students, so your homework is you have to read threshing and winnowing. Okay students, threshing and winnowing in your homework, you have to just read it. Okay students, so this is your homework, read threshing and winnowing. Up till then, stay safe, stay home. Okay, bye students.